Hello, everybody. Lately, I have been getting phone calls, a couple of phone calls a week even, of people just calling up and saying, my chakras are open. Can you close my chakras? Now, you're probably trying to figure out why are they calling me about that. Well, I did a few blog articles about chakras and the altered state of consciousness and how demons take advantage of open chakras, and that it is really through the chakras that people are hearing voices. They're hearing voices because in some way or another their chakras got open. Now there are 7 of them. Actually, there are additional doorways that demons come in through and leave from beside the chakras, and that would be the various holes or openings in the body, like the mouth, the 2 ears, and sometimes even the vagina. But for the most part, there are 7 chakra openings, and I'm not going to go through all 7, but you know, there's one in the crown, there's one in the throat, there's one in the heart. That's the one I deal with the most. It's the one in the heart. And then there are those around the sexual organs, both male and female. And there is also a chakra in the anus area. But not to belabor that, I want to say, to look at it from a different point of view. Everybody today, just about, is seeking the supernatural. They're either doing it through occult means, or they are going through Christian means. And the Christian means really are means to open the chakras. There are some aspects of Christian worship that will open the chakras. And the thing about devils and demons is that they just don't have absolute rights to you. They are standing by looking for you to give them an invitation to come into you. And there are certain things that you can do unknowing to yourself that will give them that opening that they seek. Now, I believe that it is God's intention for the chakras to remain closed. Remember, the first human being to hear a satanic voice, to hear from the evil side of the spirit realm, was Eve. She heard a voice. Not only did she hear a voice, but she had a conversation with the enemy. And it was that conversation with the enemy that caused God to close her and Adam's chakras down and push them out of the garden. See, when your chakras are open, then you are open to all aspects of the spirit realm. Satan said to Eve, God doesn't want you to know good from evil like he does. And that was true. See, sometimes the enemy will come to you with a piece of the truth. Their chakras were wide open, and because they walked and talked and communed in the garden with God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, without any hindrances to that communication. But once Eve opened up that door and made that invitation by actually obeying what that voice told her to do, is what brought sin into the entire world and the shutdown of the chakras. Now, when God speaks to us in supernatural ways, he tells us to try the spirits. Mainly because there is an enemy who has access to the same spiritual realm that God does. And so therefore, when we hear a voice or see a vision, we need to try the spirits. That needs to be the first thing that we do. And when we try the spirits, the first way to try the spirit is to doubt it and say, I don't know if this be God. And so before I wholeheartedly accept it and obey what it is asking me to do, because once you obey, then you've given them ground. You've given the angels, the fallen angels, ground to pry your chakras open even more. And so when people come on the phone and they say to me, I want my chakras closed, they know that they open those chakras. And 9 times out of 10, they did it through meditation, through some form of a trance, an altered state of consciousness can open up the chakras and invite in fallen angels and demons into your soul. I'll stop right there for now.